potholes everywhere. Nice parking. Firstly, welcome back to another video. Today I'm trying two new things. One is I finally put some fluff on my microphone and also moved it closer to my mouth. So hopefully it'll pick up better audio and less wind noise. Ironically, I always thought my beard would act as a little bit of a wind buffer. You know, for the wind coming in the bottom of my helmet. But something I discovered yesterday when I took the bike along a dual carriageway and had sort of had it up to speed, I'd never had it before. I was really feeling the wind getting shot up into my helmet via my beard. So now I've put, it's like a Sony microphone of some kind. Got a fur in my mouth. I've put fur, one layer of fur at each end, and I've put it in. And I've put an extra layer at the bottom to hopefully help protect against wind noise, but hopefully you can still hear me. And if it comes out okay, I'll be showing you the footage. I've put my little GoPro Hero session attached to the back footrest hanger thing. So I'm going to do a little ride, because it's the first time attaching it. I'm going to do a little ride up here, a little bit of a microphone test, a little bit of a rear view test. I was going to just attach it to the top part, but then I thought, well no, I actually can't, fur in my helmet. I actually kind of like seeing the tyre and the wheel and that. Bloody gravel, I have to remember this way, everywhere. I actually like seeing the tyre view and stuff like that sometimes. It's sometimes quite exciting. So I thought I'll try and mount it there. So I did. I'll go a couple of miles up the road and then just get off and just have a quick look at the GoPro, just make sure it's actually still attached. Again, first time mounting it, just using a cheap like handlebar mount, and it's not mounted to something that's a perfect fit either. So I will just check it to make sure it hasn't come off. So I'll be pretty gutted if I lose my little GoPro session. Comes in quite handy for the RC stuff. I mean, there's no real reason it shouldn't stay on, so I don't know exactly what the footage might look like, but it's actually quite overcast now. It's been nice and warm all day. Then I finally decided to come out because I've had a really sore ankle for a while, and it's been hurting in the bike boot and stuff, so I wasn't going to come out today, but then I thought, oh, I'll do my microphone. Oh, why not try the session on the back of the bike as well? So, because I did it with a 125 a little bit, like a few times. I had it attached facing towards me on the handlebar sometimes, then I also had it sat down on the fairing, hanging off, getting some action from the front wheel, and just something a little bit different, try and make it a little bit more exciting. So just out for a ride today, and hopefully you're getting some good views from the rear of the bike. And hopefully the audio picks up alright, less wind noise, more bike noise. That's what I was sort of hoping and aiming for. Especially when you go on dual carriageways and stuff up to like 70 miles an hour, all you can hear is it's pretty bloody annoying really. So I know there's a couple of reasonable places to pull in on this road, so I thought I'll just come down here. And I quite like this little road. Can you hear me? As Steve would say. Been really enjoying his channel lately actually. I think he's someone who deserves more subscribers, and he's got Steve's Hornet 900, I believe is the name of the channel. You should definitely check that out. He's a very entertaining chap actually. Some of his videos are a bit long, like an hour, but when he's talking and when he's on a bit of a rant and he's got subjects that he can think about, there's a thing to talk about. He's a very funny guy, very entertaining. really pleased that my little GoPro is still attached and I haven't lost it. Oh yeah, it's still there. All this bloody fur's coming off my microphone thing, flopping all around my helmet. That's no good. Need some better fur. Tinkle around this road. It's quite nice. You don't have to be screaming and nuts off your bike. You don't have to be whatever. Especially when it's nice and cool like today. It is cool actually today. Considering it was so hot before, it's typical, isn't it? Heat wave all day. You decide to go out and it goes all overcast. I don't really mind too much. I don't mind the cool. Bit of a pain in the ass when you've got summer gloves on. What a view down there, look. Oh, it's raining. Typical, isn't it? I come out for it, it's literally raining after there's been a heat wave for weeks and weeks and weeks. There used to be a little not like a, but like a shed really, like a big shed. You can almost see where it's been, and then someone's just come along and hooked it up and thrown it away. They used to use it for advertising truck shows and bike shows and the circus and things like that. I do apologise for any water on the camera lens now. Well, I did intend it to be a short ride, but I at least wanted to get to the end of this road really, but oh well. You don't always get what you want. At least I've got my teeth. Oh, I heard a little clunk then. I hope that wasn't me bloody GoPro falling off. Oh shit. Pull up on this straight bit where I know it's safe then. Well visible either way. I actually might be able to see it from the bike. Oh yeah, I can. It's still attached. If I could see that when I'm going along. Could have a quick look. Oh, how the deep boot. There we go. the Hero Session audio would be like. I might dub a little bit of that in. Right, well, as this is the end of the video, we will say goodbye. If you enjoyed this little tidbit, please hit the like button. It would be amazing if you subscribed, and we will see you on the next one.